it going?
Good morning and welcome to the 2015 Homecoming Parade. I'm Ann Jacob.
And I'm Caitlin Marshall.
And we want to welcome you all to the live web stream on woub.org. We have tons of students, faculty, community members, and of course the alumni wearing their green and white, ready to take on homecoming.
Throughout the parade, you can follow the hashtag OUHomecoming2015 on Twitter and see the latest information on the parade. Ann and I will be reading some of your tweets on our live stream today. Also be sure to check out the OU Alumni Association's Instagram account at Ohio Alumni for the latest pictures from the parade and other events held throughout the day.
And now you can see behind us, the parade has already begun. It starts with the Air Force and the Army ROTC. You know, we see these men and women bright and early, and they both are doing great work out here.
So how do we know what's happening?
Huh?
How do we know what's happening behind us?
Now
Or how do we know, like, if they're taking us?
All right, now we just turn and talk.
Okay. So we're not on camera now?
No. And following them is the Air Force ROTC. They're a challenging student program that prepares cadets for entries into the U.S. Air Force as commissioned officers. And behind them, here comes the Parade Grand Marshal and the Ohio University Alumni Association award recipients. This year's Parade Marshal is the association's Board of Director, Julie Mann-Kepner. And in the trolleys are this year's award recipients. Alumnus of the Year is awarded to Clarence Page, who graduated in '69, then again in '93. He's a nationally syndicated journalist and champion for the Chicago Tribune. In the trolley with him are Medal of Merit winners Reverend Dr. Joel C. Hunter, Robert Shook, and Art Steller. This year's Distinguished Service Awards go to Mike McTeague, TJ Simonik, and Ann Wagner-Hill. The Charles J. and Claire O. Ping recent grad awards go to Michael Logue and Alan Schaaf. And entering the Kermit Blosser Ohio Athletics Hall of Fame is Joanne Park Simmons, Dion Byram, Brianna Adamowski Schunsel, and Robert Willett. Congratulations to all our alumni.
And just behind them are the Ohio cheer team, RUFUS, and the Ohio dance team. Getting everybody really riled up, all these Bobcats in their green and white, getting pretty excited and ready for that football game today. We'll see them this afternoon. And just behind them, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Marching 110, the one and only, most exciting band in the land. Everyone getting pretty excited and fired up right now as they are making their way down these bricks. You can see the crowd is erupting with excitement to see their most exciting band in the land. And it looks like these Bobcats are ready to put on a show.
Coming up right now is the International Student Union. They represent over 100 countries and they help students become a part of the community. Coming up right now, the Ohio University Cutler Scholars are just behind that international group, and you can hear them. Here comes the Power 105's Jambulance. They'll be covering the game today live on their channel at 2 o'clock.
To keep Athens County Sheriff Rodney Smith. And just behind them is the Athens Youth Hockey Association, led by Coach Craig McCarthy. He's taught many young kids skills on and off the rink.
Here is the first Greek float of the parade. This is the Pi Beta Phi, Acacia, and Alpha Kappa Alpha. They are representing the popular book series and Fire and Ice.
And next up, you see the Good Works float. Good Works has provided over 100,000 nights of shelter to people experiencing homelessness. The 14th annual Good Works Walk is scheduled for Saturday, February 20th, 2016. Good Works provides the only homes for people experiencing homelessness in Athens and 7 additional Southeast counties.
And coming up on the corner right now is Alpha Phi Omega. They are a service fraternity, and they've been doing a lot of good around the Athens community.
And next up, you might see some of those red balloons making their way down the bricks this morning. That is the Athens Real Estate Company. They say they're not your average real estate company as they're handing out balloons to the crowd right now. They say their focus is on communication and honesty.
There's a break. We can call him in and I can ask John. There's a lull right now.
And right now I'm joined by Dean Scott TITSWORTH of the Scripps College of Communication. Now there's a ton of alumni here right now, Dean TITSWORTH, but there's also Scripps alumni. Why is it so important they're here this weekend?
We have a philosophy in the college that we train people to go out and do great work and to open the doors for the next generation of Bobcats. So really when our alumni come back, that's starting to open that door so they can mingle with our current students and come back and visit faculty. It's just such a wonderful atmosphere to have our alumni come back and say hello and to see such great festivities like this. It's just a lot of fun.
Absolutely, and they're coming back to see a lot of new things, and you were telling me earlier they've got some new facilities and programs going on. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. We opened up Schoonover Center for the first time at the beginning of this academic year. The facility is just beautiful, and for the first time we were able to start teaching classes in there. We have some awesome facilities. In fact, we have multiple spaces inside the building that we know are one-of-a-kind facilities for a College of Communication, and so we're really excited about that, and we really hope that the alumni that are here will come in and walk around and look at it. And any Bobcats that are not here in Athens right now and should be, you need to come back and see this facility because it's just fantastic.
Absolutely, and it used to be Baker Center, so it might be new for some other people.
You can still see parts of old Baker Center in it, but it's a brand new facility in every way, shape, and fashion.
Absolutely, and so can you tell me really quick, we're here for homecoming. What is your prediction for the game?
Yeah, so there's three things you look at in football games: scoring offense, scoring defense, and those two things the Bobcats come out really well. We score a lot of points, and unfortunately for Miami, they don't hold people to low numbers of points. Darius Vick is the leading passing efficiency person in the MAC right now. I think it's going to be a Bobcat victory. I'm guessing around 31-17.
Well, you know what? I hope your prediction comes true. Again, thank you, Dean TITSWORTH, for coming on today.
You bet. Have a great day.
Thank you, you too.
Thanks, guys. I'm over here on Court Street, and I have two kids with me here, Trevor and Mason, and they're here watching the parade. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
What's the thing you're most excited for to see the parade this afternoon?
Fire truck.
The fire trucks? What about you?
The army men.
The Army men? Awesome. Did you get a lot of candy?
Yeah.
Are you guys going to the football game this afternoon?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. You're not sure? Who do you guys think is going to win tonight? The Bobcats or Miami? Bobcats for sure? All right, thanks so much, guys. There you have it. The energy's great out here, Caitlin and Ann. I'll send it back to you guys.
We're going to go back live to our broadcaster, Ann Campolongo. And you're out there with some excited parade goers. How are they feeling today?
Thanks, Caitlin and Ann. I'm over here now with Courtney and Maxwell, and they're watching the parade. Courtney, what are you most looking forward to being back in Athens this weekend for homecoming?
Oh, just celebrating the OU Bobcats, and actually I came to school here in '01 and never left.
And what's your favorite part about being back in Athens?
Oh, just everybody excited and having fun.
And Max, are you going to the football game this afternoon? And who do you think will win this afternoon, the Bobcats or Miami?
Bobcats.
Bobcats?
Say, OU, oh yeah.
Yeah, they're very, very excited for the football game, as much as everyone else down here is very excited. So they're looking forward to everything and watching the parade. I'll send it back over to you guys.
Thanks, Ann.
Okay, hey guys, I'm over here. The weather is great. We saw some rain yesterday, but things are beautiful out here today. Temperatures will be in the upper to mid 60s this afternoon for the game, so perfect football weather, nice and cool, clear skies, high pressure in control, so you'll see lots of sunshine today. A great day to head out around Athens and check out all the great things that are going on for homecoming weekend. Tailgating will be perfect. We'll see sunny skies all afternoon, so really great weather for the football game. It's really awesome that it's this great of weather for today. I'll send it back to you, Ann and Caitlin.
And
Something along those lines.
And here comes Larry Conrad, Realty. They're throwing out some footballs. The crowd is getting pretty pumped for this.
Right behind them. No, you are correct. You are seeing Nerf guns. No, but you're not in a game of humans versus zombies, although you could be. That's the OU Urban Gaming League. The group organizes and runs the humans versus zombies games on campus, and they're currently working on their next game, which begins on Tuesday, October 20th at 10 p.m. in Walter Hall 135 and goes until the 27th.
the Black Student Cultural Programmers Board. They are here to provide social, cultural, and educational programs to all students through the perspective of African Americans here on Ohio University's campus. And right behind them we have the Laurels. They are assisting people of all ages, and their facility is right here in Athens.
Team Harry Potter, made up of Delta Gamma sorority, Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity, and Phi Kappa Tau fraternity.
And just behind them, the Post. They give up-to-date information on campus and city news. You see them, they're getting pretty excited. They're even handing out an edition of their paper this morning. They've also been in Athens, Ohio University, and Athens County for more than 100 years.
This year marks the 100th anniversary of the Alumni Gate on Ohio University's campus. Here's a story about the gate we have all walked through countless times.
Hundreds of thousands of Ohio students have passed through the Alumni Gateway, which has stood at the northwest corner of College Green for 100 years. Those entering the green are greeted by the inscription, "So enter, that daily thou mayest grow in knowledge, wisdom, and love." When leaving, they are called to, "So depart, that daily thou mayest better serve thy fellow men, thy country, and thy God." The gateway was unveiled during the university's centennial commencement in June 1915, a gift from alumni in honor of the university's first graduates in 1815. Professor Emeritus of Philosophy Frederick Trudley recommended the inscription. "I always thought it a happy inscription," wrote Trudley, and was pleased to have suggested something which, if thought about by the young people who thronged that archway and acted upon, would lead them upward and ever upward to the hills whence come the true man's strength.
They are celebrating 35 years of service by offering the Athens community total beauty care.
Might see those carts on campus. The University Program Council is a student-run programming board that works to provide fun and engaging programs and events for all members of the OU community.
designs coming up on the corner. They are dressed in hot pink. They also have a variety of services from manicures to spray tans. And you can see also just behind them the Lost Flamingo Company. Now they are Ohio University's only student-run theater organization. You can watch them live at their annual fall production of the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
The American Red Cross, that is, working with volunteers and donors in times of emergencies.
And coming up right behind them is the Singing Men of Ohio. They're about to get started, so let's take a listen.
Beta Theta Pi Fraternity, Beta Chi Fraternity, Sigma Kappa Sorority, and Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity.
And just behind them is the School of Nursing. The Ohio University School of Nursing students unite all levels of BSN students to perform community service and act as leaders. They also have blood drives, and they're working on a Susan G. Komen with the Susan G. Komen Foundation, to host the very first Athens race for the cure right here in Ohio University's campus on October 25th.
Next up is the Ohio University Heritage College of Osteopathic Medicine. Nearly 60% of Heritage College alumni practice in Ohio.
Caitlin, and I'm over here with some kids who are enjoying the homecoming parade. How are you guys enjoying the parade so far? What's your favorite thing about the parade that you've seen?
I really like the marching 110.
Yeah, I really like the marching 110 too.
The marching band and the candy.
What about you?
The marching band and the candy.
Awesome, and are you guys going, are you big Bobcat fans?
Better than others teams.
Yeah? And who do you think is going to win the game this afternoon? And if you do, what's your score prediction?
I think the Bobcats. I don't really know the score prediction. But
Prediction?
Like 20 something, I don't know.
You think the Bobcats will win this afternoon?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Awesome. So you guys heard it out here. All these Bobcats fans are here and they're really excited for the game this afternoon. I'll send it back to you, Ann and Caitlin.
All right, thanks, Ann. And the Ohio University Democrats have just passed us. They're encouraging students to get involved in and raise political awareness. Don't forget to tune in to WOUB on election night, November 3rd, for all your election coverage. And right in front of us, you'll see the Ralph and Lucy Shea Sales Center. This is a student-run office program that specializes in sales education and practices. They have a startling 100% job placement rate with graduating seniors. Maybe I should change my major.
And here comes 14-year-old Giselle Tribble. She's twirling the baton. She won several gold and silver medals at the 2015 AAU Junior Olympic Games held in Virginia Beach just this past August. Now, Caitlin, if I had even one of those, I'm pretty sure I would have dropped it by now.
Oh, it definitely would have been back at the start of the parade for me, Ann.
And Caitlin, right now I'm taking a look at our Twitter feed, looking at the hashtag OUHC2015. I think we got some alumni on this feed because Lindsay Thompson said, Athens, we're coming for you. Hashtag OUHC2015, hashtag Bobcats for life, hashtag OU, oh yeah.
University chapter of the American Meteorological Society. It's a student org that works closely with the Scalia Lab to give the latest in our sometimes unpredictable Ohio weather.
Another person, Martha Compton, she tweeted at the hashtag, she said the best float so far, the Athens County Children's Services with an amazing replica of the Alumni Gate.
And coming up next is the Athens County Humane Society along with the Athens Community Cats. It's a local nonprofit organization that advocates the trap and neuter return approach to feral cat colonies in the Athens community. And they've got some cats in those cages right now, and a couple that are out on the bricks.
You know, they're looking pretty ferocious out there. Glad I'm not on those bricks right now, Caitlin.
Definitely.
And Caitlin, right behind them is Alpha Delta Gamma Pi Kappa Phi fraternity, Sigma Chi fraternity, and Omega Psi Phi fraternity. They are representing Team Chronicles of Narnia. And here comes the Pre-Physical Therapy Club. They're coming up on that corner, and just behind them, there is the Ohio University Power Gamma, They are a health and wellness organization that teaches bobcats about anything ranging from nutrition to sexual assault.
And coming behind them, a slew of student organizations. We have ACRN Media, which is a student-run radio broadcast. We have Better Bystanders coming out right before them from the OU Survivor Advocacy Program. And Aaron Dauterman, the campaign for Aaron Dauterman. He is running for Athens City Council.
You know, Caitlin, he's just a student here, but he's been pretty interested in Athens politics and has been talking to quite a few community members.
Caitlin, and I'm here with some alumni, Aaron and Ashley, and they come back every year for homecoming. What are you guys most looking forward to being back in Athens this weekend?
I think it's really just the atmosphere and the community that's kind of involved with the Bobcats there. I mean, it's being able to see my neighbor that I haven't seen in probably about 5, 6 years, something like that, and just randomly coming up on the street, hey, how's it going? So it's pretty cool being able to have that kind of community and relationship with everybody here.
I just enjoy getting to come back and see our old haunts and where we lived and, you know, who lives there now and what are they doing in the house. So that's what I enjoy.
And what's your favorite memory that you can remember from being back at OU students here on the campus?
I would say my favorite memory is some of the longer nights I spent with people in the College of Business there with accounting, and some of the longer exams that some of our accounting professors who will remain unnamed gave us, and just kind of all the memories there, again, the camaraderie, getting the group projects done.
My husband, who's actually hiding back here behind us, proposed to me here my senior year, and I still have all my close friends and roommates, so, you know, my favorite memories are just with them.
And what year did you guys graduate in?
I graduated in 2008.
2008.
Awesome, thank you so much. So you hear all alum are out here watching the parade, enjoying themselves. You know, the really Bobcat spirit is out here today, and everyone's enjoying themselves very, very much. So I'll send it back to you, Ann and Caitlin.
Thanks, Ann, I appreciate it. And check out these pretty cool bikes that are coming around the corner. The pedals are from the top, Caitlin. Do you see that?
Oh, wow. That must be actually, maybe it makes it easier, Ann. I don't know.
I don't know. It looks like it's pretty hard, but you know, I wouldn't mind trying one of those. And right behind them, we have the Bobcat Twirlers. They are the superstars of Ohio Baton Corps. They are a competitive parade team that competes all over the nation. They were actually just named Outstanding Corps of the Year at an international event held back in June.
Twirlers of all ages out there getting out on this early morning to do some twirling for us.
You're right, Caitlin. Those little tots in the back, they're doing pretty well too. I'm sure they're doing way, way better than anything I could do.
Oh, definitely. Coming up right behind them, we have the grocery store Kroger. Kroger offers fresh food and pharmacy and also a fuel center, but it seems like right now they're passing out some tasty treats on these bricks today. You can see these kids throwing out some candy for these parade goers this morning. AFSCME Local 1699. It's the Service Workers Union at Ohio University. For over 40 years, they have provided the highest quality food, cleaning, groundskeeping, and services to the students, faculty, and staff of Ohio University. And they're definitely keeping these parade goers happy and throwing out some candy to them.
They are. They're in a pretty cool float too. They got some bales of hay, and they're looking like they're having a great time.
They look like they're having a great time, and they're right in front of this percussion group. But look a little bit closely at them right now, playing some music on their drums and a couple of shakers out there too. And this is the Ohio University Percussion Club. Let's take a listen.
The LGBT Center in Baker Center, actually. They're here. They're actually wishing everyone a happy homecoming, and they're available for any student who wants to come in and talk to them. Great organization on campus.
Yeah, and National Coming Out Day is actually tomorrow this year. They held a celebration yesterday in Baker Center. Super exciting day, really great organization to have on campus.
Caitlin, Ann, I'm over here still watching the parade. I'm here with Josie. Josie, are you a Bobcat fan? What's your favorite thing about the parade, seeing the parade this afternoon?
Because I like to see the cars and stuff and horses.
Are you going to the football game this afternoon?
I don't know.
Who do you think will win, Bobcats or the other team?
Bobcats.
Bobcats. Awesome, thank you. So you can see here, guys, a lot of the fans are obviously Bobcat fans, and we've got kids of all ages out here, alumni, recent and older alumni. So it's really great to see all the Bobcat fans coming back together. I'll send it back to you, Caitlin and Ann.
Thanks, Ann. Those people look like they're having a lot of fun out there.
And how could they not be having a great time out there with all these amazing floats? Coming up next here is Passion Works. You can see they've taken the same bricks, different stories theme very seriously, painting a bunch of bricks of different colors on this float in front of us. Their mission is to provide a creative and inclusive atmosphere in which artists with and without disabilities can thrive. And you can see these bricks, there are some butterflies, dragonflies, and even some people on that float.
Caitlin, they got a pretty cool float going. They got windows, and the people in the float seem very excited to be in the parade.
I could definitely see myself riding on this float for sure.
And I could see those crowns glittering from about a mile away. That is the Snowflake Royalty Queens and Court. On the float is Miss Queen Cassie, and with her is just a few of her attendants. They all look great in their crowns. They look like they're having a lot of fun, Caitlin.
Yeah, and it definitely feels interesting to be in the presence of royalty this morning. I didn't know.
I didn't know we were either, but you know, that's pretty cool. And right behind them is Gamma Phi. They are actually a national Christian service sisterhood that's been serving on Ohio University's campus since 1928. That's almost 100 years, Caitlin. And right now, Alpha Omicron Pi is coming down the corner in their float. Their theme this year was Twilight.
And right behind them, sporting some green and pink, is the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
And Caitlin, you can hear them rumbling. Here comes the Alumni Band.
to our Twitter feed at #OUHC, Dennis F. Rockmore tweeted he was looking forward to the Ohio University Alumni Marching Band. And Dennis, we hope that you were excited and you got a great show.
And you know, Caitlin, looking out from the crowd, they were all super pumped. They were all dancing along. And
it just proves that at any age, the Ohio University Marching Band is the most exciting band in the land, Ann.
Absolutely. And Caitlin, we're getting to just about the end of the parade. Right now we have the Alumni Marching Band. We've got a couple members on the back of a cart right now. They're just ending their songs, but you can still hear them all the way down the street to where Baker is.
And you can still hear this crowd getting excited to see their alumni coming back to play in the band.
You heard them cheering right there. And Ann Campolongo is back with us. She wears many hats over at WAB. She's also a forecaster. Tell us, what is the game day forecast looking like?
It's looking great, and honestly, it's going to be beautiful out there. Clear skies, we do have a few clouds out there, but no rain in the forecast today. Temperatures will be in the mid-60s by the start of the game, so perfect weather for football. We couldn't have asked for better weather for today, so it's awesome that it turned out so great for homecoming. So temperatures low mid-60s, clear skies, sunny skies, so hopefully all the alumni and everyone back can enjoy the weather.
Absolutely, and we want to thank everyone for tuning into the live stream. I want to thank our amazing crew that's been working hard today and throughout this week.
And we're wishing our Bobcats a great game this afternoon against Miami, and we're wishing all of the alumni and current students a great homecoming weekend. Have a great day.